Hey guys, it's Jessica here. I'm trying to focus this, so let me try to do this for you. Okay, there we go. I think that's okay. I'm gonna do a what I have read video. Because I'm not reviewing everything that I read, I just thought that I would just do this quick video, quick overview of 8 books that I have read recently. I actually read 6 of them recently. When I say recently, I mean in the last month. And then 2 of them are just the ones that I suggest. Just, I do these so you guys can add books that you may be interested in to your reading list or your want list or whatever. So, the first one is called Adventure Divas, and this is by Holly Morris, and she is given a show by PBS, and she travels the world and she learns all these things about people and gets to interact with people she may not have before. She gets to go to Iran and probably places that she wouldn't have been able to go if she wasn't pressed. So this is really interesting. So if you're into that, it's kind of like the journalist versions of Eat, Pray, Love. So once again, this is Adventure Divas by Holly Morris. The next one is called Hellions, Pop Culture's Rebel Women by Maria Raha. This book is a pop culture women's study book put out by Seal Press, and it talks about, it says, modern pop culture and the media have distorted the notion of rebellion. Classic male rebels appear sexy, naturally rebellious, while unorthodox women are reprimanded, made to fit unrealistic roles and body images. It talks about different movie stars. It talks about, like, as you can see, there's Janis Joplin on here, and even Jane Fonda. Talks about how women are looked down upon if they're kind of in control of their life. So it's really interesting. It is for more than just people that like to read about media studies. If you like pop culture, check this out. So this is Hellions. Next one I read is Daily Candy A to Z. This is actually a website. It's I get a daily email every day, and there's like a New York version, LA version. There's, I think, 6 different cities that have versions now, and I know they're expanding, and it just talks about really interesting things, and the book is cute. Like, it just talks about from everything from dating to career to, let me see, that's dating, music, etiquette, decorating your home, dinner parties, just stuff that anyone I think would be interested to read. And the cover is really cute. And it is, let me see, 213 pages. So this is a really cute book. If you can get your hands on it, definitely read that. Another book that I read is called Full Frontal Fiction. It is erotica stories. Well, not necessarily. It's like fiction about sex. So it's not really like, oh, he walks in the door, I wouldn't really talk about it if it was. This is from nerve.com. If anyone knows that site, it's a really cool site, and they put together books with some of their submissions that they've had over the years. So once again, this is called Full Frontal Fiction. Another book, this is one that I read a while ago, but it's called Pledged. It's The Secret Life of Sororities. It reads like a soap opera, and you really get into the minds of people in sororities and what people do behind each other's back, how the schools are involved, how funding and donors are involved, and it's a really complicated web of stuff, and it's really interesting. It's almost like, this is like, if you like reading Gossip Girl and stuff, then you would really love to read Pledged. So definitely check that out. If Gossip Girl, It Girl, those are your kind of books. Another book that I had read a long time ago, I read all of Jen Lancaster's books, but this is Bitter is the New Black. She writes about her life in a memoir style, but it's funny, and I think most women can relate to what she writes about. She's just really funny. I just love her writing style. And you should check out her website. It's jenslovenia.com, like Pennsylvania, but you change it with a J. You should check out all of hers. Bright Lights, Big Ass, Such a Pretty Fat. What's the other one I just read? I just read another one. I can't remember the new one that I read. I haven't read My Fair Lazy yet, but This is Bitter is the New Black. So check that out. Book that I read this weekend is called Skinny Bitchin'. It's a really funny, humorous book from a 30-something. She's early 30s, and she talks about just different things that happen as you get older, whether it comes to the way guys flirt with you even if you're married, and having kids, and just funny things about the way you look. And I didn't know if I was really going to enjoy this, since I am only in my mid-20s, but I really thought this was really fabulous. It's not that big of a book, so if you are a mom or you're in your 30s or something and you want to read something that you can relate to, it's not about some 20-something girl, read Skinny Bitchin'. And the last book, and I read this last night, is Confessions of a Video Vixen. I also have the sequel to that, and I'm going to read that tonight. I've been reading Wicked by Nancy Holder, and I just want to set it down for a while, and I've been like taking breaks from it because it's kind of intense. So this is about a girl. She tells about the beginning of her life, which is really traumatizing, and it really was hard to read in parts. I've read a lot of biographies and stuff like this, but hers was probably one of the worst childhoods I've ever read about. She hooks up with Fred Durst, Ja Rule, Jay-Z, who else? Mystical. Trying to think. Different people in the hip-hop world. Shaquille O'Neal. Just stuff like that. And she tells about her life, and it's really interesting. It really is. I actually read it straight through. So I'm going to read the other one. I'm going to start it tonight. It is the Vixen Diaries. So this, if you like stuff like that, and you're kind of into that kind of thing, then check out that. So that is what I've been reading recently. Other than the books that I've reviewed, I've read as well. So I just thought I would do that. You guys can pick and choose what you like, and I just wanted to do a video, so I thought that would be a kind of interesting and fun one. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.